Sing in me, Muse. Sing in me, Muse, and through me tell the story of that man. Skilled in all ways of contending, the wanderer. After he plundered the stronghold on the proud height of Troy, skilled in all ways of contending, the wanderer. Sing in me, Muse. She had her great loom standing in the hall. It is a shroud I weave for Lord Laertes, and the fine warp of some vast fabric on it. And she said to us, "Now my lord is dead, let me finish my weaving before I marry." Or else my thread will have been spun in vain. It is a shroud I weave for Lord Laertes, the country wives would hold me in dishonour if he, with all his fortune, lay unshrouded. Every day she wove on the great loom. But every night by torchlight she unwove it. It is a shroud I weave for Lord Laertes, and now the pain around her heart benumbed her. Chairs were a step away, but far beyond her. She sank down on the door-sill of the chamber, wailing, and all her women, young and old, made a low murmur of lament around her. At last, she broke out through her tears, "Dearest companions, what has Zeus given me? Pain, more pain than any living woman." She sank down on the door-sill of the chamber, wailing. My lord, my lionheart, gone long ago, the bravest man, and the best of the Danaans. She sank down on the doorsill of the chamber, wailing, and all her women, young and old, made a low murmur of lament around her. Now the souls gathered, stirring out of Erebos. Brides and young men, and men grown old in pain. And tender girls whose hearts were new to grief. And I grew sick with fear. Many were there too, torn by brazen lance heads. Battle slain. Bearing still their bloody gear. From every side they came and sought it. With rustling cries. And I grew sick with fear. I bit my lip, rising perplexed. Will you not stay, be still, here in my arms? With longing to embrace her, and tried 3 times putting my arms around her. Will you not stay, be still, here in my arms? Hold one another, touch with love, and taste salt, tears, relief, the twinge of welling tears. She went sifting through my hands, impalpable as shadows are, and wavering like a dream. Hold one another, touch with love, and taste salt, tears, relief, the twinge of welling tears. Hold one another, touch with love, and taste salt, tears. Now this embittered all the pain I bore, and I cried in the darkness, "Oh, my mother, will you not stay, be still, here in my arms? May we not, in this place of death as well, hold one another, touch with love, will you not stay, be still, here in my arms? May we not, in this place of death as well, hold one another, touch with love, and taste salt, tears, relief, the twinge of welling tears?" Achilles answered swiftly, Let me hear no smooth talk of death from you, Odysseus, light of counsels. To break sod as a farmhand for some poor country man on iron rations. Achilles answered swiftly, death from you, Odysseus, light of counsels. Better, I say, to break sod as a farmhand for some poor country man on iron rations than lord it over all the exhausted dead. Now, from his breast into his eyes the ache of longing mounted, and he wept at last. His dear wife, clear and faithful in his arms, longed for as the sun-warmed earth is longed for by a swimmer spent in rough water. Enjoy, enjoy. And so she too rejoiced, her gaze upon her husband, her white arms round him, pressed as though forever. He yielded to her, and his heart was glad. Few men can keep alive through a big surf, to crawl, clotted with brine, on kindly beaches. Enjoy, enjoy, knowing the abyss behind. And so she too rejoiced, her gaze upon her husband, her white arms round him, pressed as though forever. The rose dawn might have found them weeping still, had not grey-eyed Athena slowed the night, when night was most profound, and held the dawn under the ocean of the east. Son of Laertes, and the gods of old, Odysseus, master of landways and seaways, command yourself. Call off this battle now, or Zeus, who views the wide world, may be angry. He yielded to her, and his heart was glad. apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Oh, don't sit underneath the apple tree with anyone else but me, till I come marching home. Don't sit underneath the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Oh, don't sit underneath the apple tree with anyone else but me, till I come marching home. Dear Warren, the radio is playing If I Could Be With You 1 hour tonight. Frankly, I don't know what has come over me. The radio is playing If I Could Be With You. I want to see you. I want to be with you. Even after what you told me last night. The radio is playing If I Could Be With You. Take a rain check on that cup of coffee, and I wish. The radio is playing If I Could Be With You. And before you leave, dear Warren, after all and I don't, the radio is playing Think If I Could Be With You. All I know is that I want the radio is playing with you. If I could be with you after what you told me last night. Why do things like this to see you? I keep asking myself. Maybe it's one of those milestones in this life. The radio is playing Rain Check If I Could Be With You, and I wish I could have had it before I leave this part. The radio is playing, and if I could be with you 1 hour tonight. After all, I don't think you are going to stay home anyway. The radio is playing. Sarah, my love for you is deathless. It seems to bind me to you with mighty cables that nothing but omnipotence could break. And yet, my love of country comes over me like a strong wind and bears me irresistibly on with all these chains to the battlefield. The memories of the blissful moments I have spent with you come creeping over me, and I feel most gratified to God and to you that I have enjoyed them so long. And hard it is for me to give them up and burn to ashes the hopes of future years, when, God willing, we might still have lived and loved together, and seen our sons grow up to honourable manhood around us. I have, I know, but few and small claims upon divine providence, but something whispers to me, perhaps it is the wafted prayer of my little Edgar, that I shall return to my loved ones unharmed. If I do not, my dear Sarah, never forget how much I love you, and when my last breath escapes me on the battlefield, it will whisper your name. If the dead can come back to this earth and flit unseen around those they loved, I shall always be near you, in the brightest day and in the darkest night, amidst your happiest scenes and gloomiest hours, always, always. And if there be a soft breeze upon your cheek, it shall be my breath. Or the cool air fans your throbbing temple, it shall be my spirit passing by. Sarah, do not mourn me dead. Think I am gone, and wait for me, for we shall meet again.
As for my little boys, they will grow as I have done, and never know a father's love and care. Little Willie is too young to remember me.
Madam, it is my painful duty to inform you that a report has been received from the War Office notifying the death of number 264098, rank private. Madam, it is my painful duty to inform you that a report has been received from the War Office notifying the death of number 265690, rank private. Madam, it is my painful duty to inform you that a report has been received from the War Office notifying the death of number 265690, rank private.